Damn. Damn.
MC.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Prime connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's second down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's going to work it to the 20. That was Michael Parsons making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow, yellow!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He's running with it. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down, Kansas City.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The second down run by Pacheco. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Yellow!
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Ready, set!
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Cycle. Let's go! Yellow, 22. Chop, 17. Ready?
Love throwing to start us off. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 2-yard line.
So that brings us to the end of one. Both teams starting that long walk to the other end of the field. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Okay,
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are facing second down deep on their own end. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. 5, 97. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. So they miss the kick, but the penalty gives them another shot. And this time they're going to try for two. Love's going to throw for two. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Off play action, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers get it back after making their third first half interception.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
43 rail. Ready.
Running right, here's Jacobs. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
From the red zone on first. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McManus on for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
One of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
So it'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones on the mountains are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Mahomes to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, they're a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trouble. Throw. 52. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Cut near the goal line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball's gone that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. To the air, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. Shot. Step blue. 32. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for a Packers first
Ready.
down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 50. Great.
Love from the gun. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not a good start.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
26, Chiefs 7. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
45.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready, set.
Back to the air, Love. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Here we go. Spot.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He puts some juice on it deep. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession. They're going to set up shop at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, and they pick him off again. And the Packers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ready.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Green jack. Set, ready, hunt.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's looking deep once again. Caught near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Ready up.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brooks now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
17. Here we go. Ready?
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go. Drill. 52. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Play action. Love. He's going to push one deep down the right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive, too.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jaylen Watson. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Brooks now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pass caught at the 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays team.
This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at him and go make a point.
Pacheco on third. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they pick him off again! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10.
So first down from the 41.
52. Let's go next. 43 rail. Claws red. 6. Mega. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Packers first down.
6.
The give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5
Shot,
brings up
17.
second and 5.
Cut.
At the 20.
Love now. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
3.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Watch out now. 50 fear. Hut.
Here's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers keep running away with this. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of